I saw a post on Twitter that was people making letterbox lists with their favorite movies every year since they were born. And I was born in 1997, and I took it into my own creative liberties to not pick a movie from 1997, but use those as my honorable mentions. Up first on my list, I have Men in Black, probably one of the most rewatched movies of my entire life. I then put in Romy and Michelle's high school reunion because I've got a phone. One of my mom's favorite movies, and I would be remiss if I did not have it in this list. I love the Scream franchise. I think Scream 2 is probably my second favorite, but Scream 2 releasing in 97 makes the list here. I then put Good Will Hunting. This is, I think, one of the best performances from Robin Williams. I think Matt Damon's incredible in this. I think this is just one of those movies that when I watched it for the first time, I realized, yes, this is kind of like filmmaking, if that makes sense. Like it unlocked a new path of what films could be for me. And rounding out the list is Good Burger, which in the same conversation as Good Will Hunting, just, unlocked, this untapped potential in my mind about what filmmaking could be. Kenan and Kel was one of my favorite shows on Nickelodeon growing up. And Good Burger, home of the Good Burger, Can I Take Your Order? It's phenomenal. 1998, I have my favorite movie of all time, The Truman Show. Absolutely blessed that this is something that I can put on this list because that movie has been my favorite movie, I think, since the first time I watched it when I was probably 13. Like, nothing has challenged the throne of The Truman Show yet, and I'm not sure. I'm sure there will be, but nothing that's coming out soon or, anytime soon feels like it's going to challenge the throne. And another one in my Letterboxd top 4 is The Iron Giant in 1999. A recent addition to my Letterboxd top 4. In 2000, I do have Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? There's certain years where I think there's less options for me specifically. There's probably a handful of movies in 2000 you're thinking like, why is this not here? And I think maybe this list changes after I've seen that movie. In 2001, I have Spirited Away. Not my favorite Studio Ghibli movie. That belongs to My Neighbor Totoro, but Spirited Away is an incredible story. It's an incredible time. It's a fun watch. I think it's gotten better with age for me personally. And there's a bit of nostalgia goggles on, I admit. I understand, but they're my favorites. Not the best, they're my favorites. But Scooby-Doo 2002 is the best movie in 2002. When you have lines like, "What up, dog?" and dog, you don't get much better than that, because what I'm doing right now is keeping it real. Like, it's so good. Everything coalesced into the exact right thing, I think, for 2002 Scooby-Doo.